Southampton 6 was built by Baldwin in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1891 and is the 122/88 steam locomotive built by that factory and is a 260 mogul type steam locomotive. Surry Sussex Southampton 6 was once a logging locomotive in force for the Surry Sussex Southampton Railway in Dendron, Virginia, and originally had a straight stack, extended smoke box, box-style kerosene headlight, and a vertical stave pilot. In 1899, the locomotive was converted to burn coal. In 1903, the original headlight was replaced with a 2-inch smaller box headlight. The headlight was again replaced in 1913, but this time with a round case. However, the size remained the same. Sometime before 1914, the original Baldwin straight-capped stack was replaced with a Venturi-shaped cast stack, and the plate pilot wheel replaced with a spoked pilot wheel. Then in 1925, Surry Sussex Southampton 6 was retired and it was held on to by the factory that built it, and then in 1936 was used for the Argent Lumber Company in Hardyville, South Carolina, and retained its original number, and the locomotive went back to burning wood and added with iron cab and Rushton stack, which is a balloon-shaped smokestack. In 1955, it suffered a crown sheet failure and the engine crew lost their lives, but the engine was soon rebuilt. Then the locomotive was then put for sale at a railroad auction in Georgia, and the locomotive was one of the first 2 steam locomotives bought by the Midwest Central Railroad in Mount Pleasant, Iowa in 1960, and then moved to McMillan Park in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, and is the first locomotive to operate on the Midwest Central Railroad and was the main rod engine until 1971 when it was taken out of service. In 1988, it came out of one of the most in-depth rebuilds in the country. Also, Surry Sussex Southampton 6 is named Maria as well. Also, Surry Sussex Southampton 6 was then used operating on the Midwest Central Railroad in Mount Pleasant, Iowa, and hauling visitors around as one of the steam engines of Midwest Central Railroad. Surry Sussex Southampton 6 was originally built to burn wood, and it still burnt wood when it came to live in Mount Pleasant, then later was converted to burn oil. Then in 2008, Surry Sussex Southampton 6 went out of service for an overhaul just for a couple of years, and then in 2010, Surry Sussex Southampton 6 operated on Midwest Central Railroad's tracks once again after a 2-year absence. Also, Surry Sussex Southampton 6 appeared in the 2010 movie Dogjack, and one of the movie locations was at McMillan Park in Mount Pleasant. In 2016, a part on the running gear on the engineer's side produced a crack, and then it was soon welded back together. Also today, Surry Sussex Southampton 6 is like the only remaining Surry Sussex Southampton 260 today and is one of 4 surviving Argent Lumber Company 260s remaining in New Berlin and Winfield 2, and Argent Lumber Company 1 can be seen here at Midwest Central Railroad in Mount Pleasant with it, and this one can be seen operating on Midwest Central Railroad's tracks during operations of Midwest Central Railroad. As well as that, Argent Lumber Company 3 is down at the Southern Forests World Museum adjacent to the Okefenokee Heritage Center down in Waycross, Georgia, and is the only 260 from Argent that isn't in the fleet of Midwest Central. Also, Surry Sussex Southampton 6 is also known to be the oldest operating steam locomotive in the state of Iowa as well, and also the oldest locomotive on the Midwest Central Railroad as well.